I wore this fragrance and it left such a big impression that I had to make this video. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? My name is Neeb. Welcome back to Aromatics. Today's fragrance, the topic is going to be Spicebomb Infrared EDT. So I wore this one the other day and it really left an impression on me, and not such a good one. And I thought I would make this video. All right, before we get into the negatives, let's talk about some of the pros. This thing smells pretty damn nice. It smells like the original Spicebomb, a little bit more grown up. This has that tobacco and benzoin in the base, and the benzoin, I feel like, is what really makes this one grown up. It's a bit more bold, much less playful than Spicebomb Extreme. And it has those red berries with the pepper, saffron, and cinnamon, along with that chili pepper in the mid. So this fragrance is pretty spicy, almost in the literal sense, like the chemical compound capsaicin. This thing smells spicy, almost to the point where I was starting to get a little bit of heartburn. Yeah, I don't generally get heartburn when I eat spicy things, but this was pretty concentrated in that spice. I got the similar vibe that you'll get when eating like a hot tamale, the candies, the cinnamon candy. Yeah, I got that. This isn't really too dosed up in the cinnamon, but it's absolutely there. You get those spices and mostly, like I said, that capsaicin effect, which is pretty strange. But as a fragrance, it's relatively interesting in my opinion. I think that this really does that original Spicebomb in a different way, but there is a con to this fragrance, and the con is the performance. Gentlemen, this Spicebomb Infrared EDT, this is relatively new. This is batch 22W31D4. Only lasted me 3 hours. Yes, 3 hours. I got the top to the dry down in about 2 hours, and then around 2.5 hours, I really had to look for it. And at hour 3, it was pretty much gone. If anything was left, it might have been the benzoin, but I couldn't smell anything anymore. So Spicebomb Infrared EDT, although it is a bit more of a grown-up version, I would highly suggest you stick to the Spicebomb Original or the Extreme. I mean, hell, even the Night Vision EDP is better than this one. But reason for making this video is in hopes that the EDP is going to perform better than this one. I do have the EDP. That's the newest flanker, newest release from the Spicebomb version, or the infrared, and I'm going to be digging into that one and really breaking it down. But for the most part, this bad boy right here doesn't last. So underperforming fragrances, don't be an underperformer. Underperformers are not worth the time and not worth the money. So although this fragrance smells pretty nice, I would give the scent itself an 8 out of 10. Performance, I would give this about a 2.5 out of 10. The total score is going to be somewhere around 4 to 5. It really doesn't matter because I would not suggest purchasing this fragrance. But stay tuned if you want to know how the EDP performs, because I will be visiting that fragrance very soon. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure to scroll down and hit that subscribe button. Click on the notification bell so you're notified when I drop that video. If you own Spicebomb Infrared EDT and you get better performance, let me know down in the comments your overall thoughts on EDT. And heck, if you have EDP, tell us what you think about the comparisons. Do you get better performance out of that fragrance? I've heard that the EDP is generally a better fragrance and a better performing fragrance because of the introduction of some of those leather nuances and all that stuff. I'm looking forward to getting into that one for sure. And until the next video, peace.